Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today, no script, because I promised you that I will take you through my game's GDD. If you don't know that already, I basically created and published my first game a few weeks ago, and I promised you that I will take you through the GDD. A GDD is a game design document, and yes, I have a few things here. This is the actual document. Things are going to get a lot more interesting when we are going to get to the images and stuff I created. I think that will be a lot more interesting, especially the jump scare. I think I told you in the past, but my brother made the jump scare, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I have all the recordings of him screaming, but it would be pretty funny to see. Also, if there are any spoilers to the game story, okay. There might be some spoilers and stuff. Keep watch for that if you want to find out more about the story. Let's get to it. First of all, enemies. From the start, I wanted to have, obviously, Slenderman. For whatever reason, this is a pretty old document that I have. He was called the Long Man. The first version of him was the Long Man. In the end, I called him the Tall Man. So the Long Man, he has 4 states: non-existent, stalking, creeping, and it should be pursue. Yes, these are also the states. Non-existent, he doesn't exist. Stalking, he appears behind the player. Now, it doesn't always appear behind, but anyway. Obviously also there are spoilers for the game, so if you want to play it, it's free on itch.io. Please play it if you haven't played it already. It's pretty fun, I would say. So yeah, there will be spoilers. Creeping, I don't know what math I was trying to put here. This creeping stage was actually really hard to implement, but anyway, and also pursue. I think those are also in the game. Then achievements, I'm pretty sure, yes, these are also the achievements. I don't know if any of you actually got this one. This one is actually pretty hard to get. And if you want me to help you get it, I recommend, first of all, which one is it? Do this one. So you get to the cheats. This one, 8, unlocks X-ray nodes, and you will be able to see the 9th node through the map. I added that for this. But anyway, it's still pretty hard to see, so good luck with that. Now we have some concept art. First of all, the menu. This is the concept art for the, book. When you open the game, you have the book that says play, options, achievements. This is the same. Also the same. This cheated, I think. The cheated section looks more like this section with the achievements, and the achievements are very different. But I like the design that I ended up going with for the achievements. Look, this is the second design, and I went with this design rather than this old one. Also, these are made in paint. I don't know why I used paint, but anyway. Wait, no, this one is GIMP, and this one is paint. I don't know what. Okay, this is the concept art for the achievements. I will also show you this is just the concept. I will also show you today the actual achievements, how they turned out. We have the first one, second one. Pretty casual. The third one, which one? This one was the pursue one. This one, actually, I forgot to tell you. I wanted it to be survive 69 attacks from the tournament, but after a lot of playtesting, 69 attacks was way too much. You had to stay there for 2 hours, be AFK, to get the 69 attacks. But anyway, I think it's like 30 or 33 now. I think it's 33. No running, achievements, okay. This is how, again, made in paint, why not? For the next game, actually Oden, that I'm working on, I stopped using paint. Now my designs, my concept arts actually look a bit more interesting and a bit more professional, I would say. But still, the menu is pretty casual. This is pretty much how I went with settings. There are these settings. I thought there were a few, but they weren't. In the end, I If I had to change something about the game, I would definitely change this. I would add a lot more settings to the graphics. Audio only has one settings, and the controls also few settings. Oden also, the next game, also has a lot more settings. I already added the graphic settings. The mother's puzzle, you know, a lot of things. I actually had to note down the year, so I made sure they are okay. Also, this is the solution to the puzzle if you couldn't get it, whatever. There are also newspapers. These are the newspapers. Mother's note, I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, it is a lot. Well, not a lot, it is pretty different from what I went with in the end, but still pretty similar. This is the beginning part, a text concept 3. So you saw one concept there, this is the third concept. By default, Tallman's model is not visible. This is just some coding stuff. I try to make it a bit more clear in my head. This is the time where I started coding the Tallman. Also a few notes. I don't know if you found this note. This is the ranger's note. If you escape the hospital, a note appears around the ranger's house, so you can find it, or you can just read it here, but I don't yeah, just go find it, it's not that insane. Then player voice lines. I had the voice lines, they are not acted, but still it's alright. This one a bit more different because I couldn't for the life of me get the point thing. Okay, and now we go to the actual thing that I have on my computer. These are all of them. We have official stuff. This is the loading, a few intros. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, it's insanely dark. This is supposed to be the bridge, but I don't know. I think it's actually, no, it's not this picture. I think this is the picture. Is that the original picture? You know, this is the picture of the game. It's a really old picture. I tried to update it once, but it did not work out. So this is the updated one. This is the old one, and I think the original picture is this one. So I made this one, I think. Or no, because the sun is not here. I don't know what this picture is from, but still pretty similar. This is something I downloaded. Again, something. This is the lantern post. Let me see if I can open it really quick. Yes, it was 4.4. So this is how that lantern post, you see. I forgot how to move. Wait a second. This is how that looks. It was made by me. This one, I was I was really happy with how it turned out. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I added the color in Blender as well. Is it going to crash? It froze. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Not responding. Very classic. Close. It's this one. Okay, so this is how that map thing that you also see next to the lantern post actually look like. I also modeled them. It was a pretty simple model actually. Then I have a poop here. Let's see the legend. Which one was it? Was it 3.6? Yes, it was 3.6. Okay, I don't care. And this is how he looks like. I don't actually remember. I haven't used Blender in a while. How to get rid of these lines. What did I even press? Okay, anyway. So this is how he was supposed to look like in a game. The tie actually broke a little, but it doesn't really look that altogether that much different. It looks pretty good. I was pretty happy with the result, although it's not the most professional model, but still for a first game I believe it is good. So yeah, this is the model if you were curious. Okay, moving on. Now we have notes. We have the empty map. This is the empty map. Also, if you could not see the objective in game, here they are. What did I press? Wait a second. Okay. So this is the first page, second page, third page, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And if you want to see the 9th page, then go ahead and play the game. Official, we already saw what was up with them. This load animation, I was actually pretty happy with. I had a few load animations before, but this one was actually pretty acceptable. I actually kind of like that. So, you know, it goes on and on like this, and the loading actually works. Okay, and the sounds. There are a lot of sounds here. Okay, continuous. Okay. Well, there are a lot of sounds here, but there is a fart here. Okay, don't know if you can hear it, but anyway. Okay, also a lot of things around here. Jump scare. This one is pretty insane. I believe you could hear that one. But anyway, he screamed for like 5 minutes, and I put the recordings together and made this jump scare. I don't know how he managed to do this with his voice. He sounds very interesting, but anyway. Well, I believe this is pretty much it. I don't think there is that much else to show to you. These are stuff for my other projects, and these are just fonts. Yes, so I think this is it. I want to think. Wait a second, let me open up something for you. Okay, so first of all, this is notes, this is the game. Here again, it's free, so I really recommend it to you. You also have a guide here if you don't really understand what's happening, which is fair enough. Some things are not the best explained. Also version 1.1, what do you think of that? Anyway, some screenshots, and yes, this is pretty much it. But what I actually wanted to show you is Oden. Do you remember this game? I had a video about it at some point. It's pretty much a game for a game jam, and I actually again started to work hard. And yes, this is a screenshot that I have. It's very different from how it looked like. Like this is how it looked like before, which is not necessarily the worst, but again, it was made in 3 weeks, so I had to step it up a bit, and I am pretty happy with the design. Again, thank you for watching. I want to really thank you for watching. Play notes if it sounds interesting, and yeah, see you next video. Bye.